Political leaders, economists and policymakers converged on Abuja, Nigeria's capital, to x-ray the nation's economy and its ups and downs with a view to providing options that would help revamp the economy. Though considered the giant of Africa and one of the largest crude oil producers worldwide, Nigeria's overdependence on oil has left the country at the mercy of global oil prices. Trust TV's Chamu Dabeng reports that the forum dwells on oil revenue subsidy, private sector investment and leadership in repositioning the ailing economy. Take a look.
Once a major booster of the country's GDP, the oil sector contributed a mere 4.34% in Q4 of 2022. Nigeria's reliance on crude oil as its major export has now become a setback in the nation's quest for economic development, as the country grapples with challenges like the volatility of global crude oil prices as well as oil bunkering in the Niger Delta, which has drastically reduced Nigeria's oil output, dropping from an estimated 2.4 million barrels per day to about 1.3 million barrels per day, with an estimated $700 billion revenue. However, leaders at the subnational level spoke on the importance of leadership and the role it plays in boosting the country's economy.
These episodes of surge and decline depends on the leadership at any point in time, the stock and content of human capital in the government, and then where the government gravitates in a spectrum of between what I call the two T's, transactional leadership, transformational leadership. Over the decades, you will find our leadership and performance and reforms gravitating between these two spectrums, one extremes of the extremes. Depending on where we are, we have either up or we go down.
Political leadership matters. If you don't have political will to take very difficult decisions that may be unpopular in the short term, but solves long-term problems that the rest of the people may not see, but you know it has to be done, then you are in good shape.
Nigerian leaders are concerned over the culture of blame game among the elites rather than focusing on pragmatic ways of addressing the pressing issues. However, the 18th Emir of Kano, Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, has a different view.
I don't believe in covering up incompetence. I don't believe in being politically correct and not saying that something was not done properly. And if we want to really make progress in this country, we have to learn from the good and the bad. We have to see what we did right, but we also have to look at where we went wrong. If I have a new government on May 29 that tells me, oh, I'm going to continue paying this subsidy for the next 3 years, I'll phase over 3 years, I'm going to say you're not serious. I mean, I'm going to just close my eyes and get ready for the next election in 2027 because we're going to be here in 2027 talking about the same things.
As Nigeria looks to economic diversification and development, there is a need for massive private sector investments, fiscal consolidation, and a need to assess Nigeria's economic surges and emulate the highs. Chamun Dabeng, Trust TV News, Abuja.